And welcome to OSIKANI TV on YouTube once again. Yes, yesterday at Kumasi Babanyara Sports Stadium, it was a very good game for Ghana. Ghana 4, Central African Republic 3, and I know we are all excited. See, regardless of the goals difference, at least we've gotten 6 points from 2 matches, and I think our boys, together with the technical team, they've done a humongous job, and we will talk about it in this update. How did the game go? What was the players' performances? I'll talk about it in this update. We also look at some few reactions coming through. Ghana right now, we are on top of our group, but things can change. I will speak a little about it in this update. Players are reacting to the win, and we will check it out in this update. And we will also take some few reactions coming in from Jordan Pierre-Ayew and some more. You know, this video is really packed depending on how things are going. I'm also going to take some of your thoughts and comments under the highlights I posted on this channel yesterday, because I promised that I'll take some of your thoughts and comments in my next video. So let's talk about all this and more. You know how I do it. Anytime you join us, take your time and like the video for me. After liking, if you're new, subscribe to this channel, put us on post notifications so that anytime I drop the latest update, you'll be the first person to get and also enjoy. Leave a thought and comment in the comment box. After watching the video, share the link for others to also come here and enjoy the latest on this channel. World Cup 2026 is going to happen in USA, Mexico, and Canada. And Ghana, we have to be there regardless. Yes. So let's quickly begin from here. No time to waste. As you know already, yesterday it was Ghana 4, Central African Republic 3. Then we had Jordan Pierre-Ayew, who scored a hat-trick for Ghana, and he was really amazing in the game. Not him alone. You know, the striker for Central African Republic, Louis Mafuta, he also scored a hat-trick against Ghana. So yesterday was just 2 hat-tricks on a day, and it was really beautiful. 7-goal thriller was something that the fans were really excited. And Kumasi, see, the stadium was full. At a point, I thought like the stadium would not be full, but I was really confident that it was working day, Monday. So definitely from 5 p.m. going, the stadium was going to be full. And guys, see, there are a lot of people were even outside the stadium that didn't get opportunity to enter. So it tells you that if you come to Kumasi, no matter what, the fans will back you. And if you are confident enough, if you play well enough with the 12 men, that is the supporters, you are going to get the victory. And Ghana, we did a comeback, which was a sweet one. As we know already, first goal was scored by Ghana through penalty spot by Jordan Pierre-Ayew on the 6th minutes after Fatai Isaaku actually won us a penalty. Then we had Mafuta, who equalized for the away side on the 11th minute. On the 41st minute, you know, the away side scored again. That is through Mafuta. And Ghana, we were really panicking because at halftime, it was Central African Republic. They were leading by 2-1. Then second half, yes, we got our equalizer on the 60th minute. Jordan Pierre-Ayew again. Then we also got the 3rd goal when Fatai Isaaku scored just 2 minutes after. Jordan Ayew scored. Then we had Fatai Isaaku who scored on the 62nd minute to give Ghana a 3-2 lead. Then we got Jordan Ayew who cemented the victory for us on the 69th minute. That is when he completed his hat-trick. So it was really beautiful. Then we had Mafuta again from the free kicks on the 90th minute. He also got the 3rd goal for the away side. So it was Ghana 4, Central African Republic 3, and it was really an amazing game. Even though Ghana, at a point, we have to defend for the few 1-2 minutes to the end of the game. But I think in all, we've done well to get 6 points in 2 matches. Winning 2-1 against Mali and winning 4-3 against Central African Republic is a good one. So if you check the table at the moment, yes, on your screens, you see that Ghana, we are now leading with 9 points, 4 matches. We won first game against Madagascar, 1-0 in Kumasi. Second match we played against Comoros when we lost 1 goal away. Then third match we won 2-1 against Mali away. Then we've won 4-3 at home against Central African Republic. So 9 points, and we are now sitting on top. Madagascar with 6 points. They've played 3 matches. Comoros with 6. Mali with 4. Then we have Central African Republic, whom we defeated with 4. Then Chad with no points in the group. So this is how things looks like. Today, Comoros, they will play against Chad. So if Comoros is able to defeat Chad, then they will come and overtake Ghana in the first position. So Ghana will be dropped to 2nd. That is how things could stand for us to go into the next game. The next game will happen in next year March. So have patience. I'll bring you all those details on this channel. Now, let's talk a little bit about Black Stars players' performance. Then we go to how players are reacting and more in this particular update. You know, the coach actually set up Lawrence Atizigi in post. Then we went in with the 4-back. This time around, he didn't go with the 3-back. So right back was Ali Dusedu, left back Gideon Mensah. we had Salisu and Jiku partnering in the centre back, then Thomas Partey together with Salis and Mohamed Kudus in midfield. Right winger was Fatau Isahaku, left winger was Kamaldeen Sulemana, then Jordan Pio Ayew actually led the lines. But during the game, first half we saw Isahaku playing the left wing and Kamaldeen playing the right wing. Second half, then they switched, where things actually worked perfectly for me. Now, let me talk a little bit about them before I talk about the substitutes. I think the starting 11 was something that most people didn't expect, especially with the inclusion of Kamaldeen Sulemana, because most of us think that he's not being in the best of form. But hey, he also performed quite okay. But to no surprise, yes, he was the first player to be substituted in the game, and it showed that yes, with his stamina and some few other things, he needed to work with it, and that is it also in them. First of all, we have Artizgi in post. I think Artizgi on the day didn't really impress me. I didn't see, much amazing saves from him as he used to do. So I think Artizgi, he needs to be more confident, on the ball. Yesterday, most of the fans were saying it seems he's still, panicking, or he's somehow, like, anytime he has the ball, you cannot see the confidence in Artizgi. But Artizgi right now, you've been keeping consistency, so he needs to build on that confidence, because right now, he is basically our number one goalkeeper. Maybe any other goalkeeper can come in and give us some good performances. But for now, Artizgi is keeping well. But yesterday, I think I didn't see the best out of him. The third goal, it was a fantastic free kick. He could do nothing about it. But the first and the second goals, I think Artizgi could have done something about those goals. And that is it also in there. Now, talking about Alidu Sedu, I think he was solid. Alidu has added something to his game. That is the attacking phase of the game. Yesterday, even the third goal, you could see that he was the one who actually pushed forward, to the extent of, bringing in that cross. I think the fourth goal, rather, yes, he brought in that cross, where eventually we had Kudus pouncing on the ball again, and Jordan Ayew finished off beautifully for us. So I think if he also works on some few things, Alidu is going to be a solid right back for us. At first, he was not adding a lot going forward, but this time around, Alidu has improved on that side, and I think it is a great one. Now, left back, Gideon Mensah, he also was quite okay for me. If you look at that assist for Jordan Ayew, it was super cross from Gideon Mensah. But I think at a point, he needs competition. Gideon Mensah needs competition. With the left back, sometimes he's too reluctant for me, and that was my little problem with him. The centre back pair, I think we still need to work on something. If you look at Salisu, then Jiku, it is not working. It is not working. Even though if you take them individually, sometimes they play so well, especially Jiku. But Salisu Jiku is not really pairing for me. I think our best pair was Amate then Jiku. But going forward, I think we can get a new player to come in. That is why I think Jerome Opoku will help us, because, see, Salisu will go in hard. He would like to go in for the tackle. Then usually, Jiku also would like to go in for the tackle as well. So when they actually float the ball in between them like that, sometimes it brings confusion. Who is to go and who is also to stay behind and do those clearances. That is one thing that affected us in the first half. Look at the second goal. It was really a bad one. Long ball, and both defenders were just frustrated. So it just have to end in a goal. The first goal to similar one. So I think they need to work on those things. And, Ghana, we can actually get a solid pair at the back. Jiku is performing well. But with Salisu, I don't know. So the coach, you need to work on that. Now, similar thing that I will say about Thomas Partey and Salis Abdul Samad. I've been saying it. Salis is somehow slow for me. Salis Abdul Samad is not really giving me the kind of performance I want from him. I think Amate is complimenting him, or Amate usually, showed him. Thomas Partey, I beg your pardon. Partey usually showed him on a lot of occasions. I think Salis Abdul Samad must improve on his performance. If you look at Elisha Owusu, anytime he comes on, he gives out that bite in the midfield. He makes a lot of tackles. He actually destroys opponents' play and a whole lot of stuff. But Salis, I want to see a lot from him, and that is what I will say about him. With Partey, I think he did what he has to do. He did so well, giving a lot of good passes and all. Conceding about 3 goals in a game, you cannot blame it only on the defenders. So the two DMs, that is talking of Partey and Salis, they will also be blamed in a way. But I think Partey also impressed me on the day yesterday. Mohamed Kudus, you see, one thing about the Black Stars team is when Kudus get the ball with Partey, then Salis, they do not actually progress the ball about 20-30 yards forward. So Kudus will have to come back, pick the ball, then create the chance for himself. If you watch the AFCON, you get to know that Kudus, anytime like like every time he's around the opponent box, because at that time we had Majid Ashmeru who come for the ball and progress the ball about 20-30 yards, give penetrative passes, but we do not have that player now. Partey could do that, but on some few occasions. So Kudus will have to track back. By the time he will go forward, then they will press him and actually take the ball off from him. So that is one thing that actually affected Kudus' performance. But I think Kudus also did well yesterday. He wasn't so much focused on getting the goals. He was so much focused on giving passes. You could see he created some 2 or 3 opportunities for Jordan Ayew and Fatai Isahaku, and I think he also did well as an AM, yesterday, and that is it also in there. Now, talking about Kamaldeen Suleiman, as I said, I think Kamaldeen wasn't so much expected to start, but he also did well, especially in the second half. In the first half, I wasn't impressed on where the coach was playing him. That is the right wing. Kamaldeen needed to be, brought to the left wing. Then Isahaku needed to be on the right wing. And immediately the coach did that, we saw it in the second half. That is when Isahaku also scored that fantastic goal, and we all saw the results. Fatai Isahaku, I think he impressed me so much. His form and everything tells you that this boy needs to be starting. I've been saying it. I will start Fatai Isahaku in the team. As I said, if I'm the coach going with a 4-2-3-1, I'll start Isahaku on the right wing and start Nuama on the left wing. But I think yesterday the coach decided to rest Nuama a little, and that is it also in there. Fatai Isahaku impressed me, and I know he also impressed you on the day as well. Jordan Ayew, what can I say about him? The hat-trick hero, and this is his 100th game for Ghana Black Stars, and it was really amazing, scoring hat-trick. And he actually said that yes, he's been playing out of position for a long time, but he doesn't complain because he has those qualities to help the team. But yesterday he had a good game, and that is it also for the player. Now, let me talk a little bit about the substitutes. We have one, as I said, Semenyo. He came in to replace Kamaldeen on the that is talking of 64th minute. I beg your pardon. Then Elisha also came in to replace Jordan Ayew on the 75th minute. Abdul Mumin brought stability at the back when he came in to replace the player, talking of Abdul Fattah Isahaku. Then Tariq Lamptey also made way for, Mohamed Salisu made way for Tariq Lamptey to also come in and play. Then finally we had Brandon Thomas Asante, of which many were waiting for his debut. He also came on to replace Mohamed Kudus on the 89th minute, and he also had some few touches for himself, and that is it also in there. So yes, basically I think the team, they impressed me. We have a lot of players that we couldn't see them. Osman Buka, we understand yesterday he had a slight knock. That is why the coach decided not to add him, and all those stuff actually happened. So that is it. Now let me come to some few players, reactions. Then we will close everything here. Every journey begins with a single step at Ghana Black Stars. # World Cup 2026. That is from Alexander Jiku. The Rock in the defense. That is what he posted. Now, Abedi Ayew Pele. Yes, Jordan Ayew's father. He posted this yesterday, as well as Andre Ayew and Rahim Ayew. He said Tamale, then he brought the laugh, reacting to his son scoring a hat-trick yesterday. He wrote Tamale, and he brought the laugh emoji. FIFA World Cup also actually gave us the scores, how everything was going. 5th minute 1-0, 11th 1-1, 41st 1-2, 60th 2-2, 62nd 3-2, 69th 4-2, 90th 4-3. It was really interesting watching those stuff. We've also seen players reacting on the pitch. I've been showing a lot of videos, and I've uploaded the full video on this channel. After the game, we had some few fights, some few mayhem that happened on the pitch. The video is on this channel, so you can go and check it out. Together with Kudus reacting, Thomas Partey, all the players' jubilations and all were also posted here on this channel. Andre Ayew, before the game yesterday, he also wished the team well and some other ones. Jordan Ayew, he was also given a beautiful, I would say, an award, yes, for reaching 100 goals for Ghana, and that is it also in there. So these are some of the few reactions coming through from the Ghana Black Stars game that we played yesterday against the Central African Republic. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box. Now, let me take your comments. Yes, some of your comments that you posted under the highlights yesterday. Ikis233 says, a good comeback, but the goal difference wasn't cool to me. Yes, all of us. But I think the most important thing is we got the win. Okay, Okwan George says, Jordan will make my American dream a reality. God bless Ayew family. Wow, thank you. Okwan, I've seen you. Then I have Alexander. Yes, he says, Jordan is back in form. Happy to see our Black Stars scoring more. Okay, thank you. King Moses Empire TV says, another great win. The Black Stars team did well, but there is a lot to do. Thank God we got the 3 points. Okay, Emmanuel Hayes. Okay, Emmanuel Hazel Kobina says, finally, I can sleep peacefully. Okay, Ima. Samson Kudaho says, good performance from the Ghana Black Stars. Okay, thank you. Kwamlo says, we got a win. That's the most important thing. Our defensive shape today didn't help us. Exactly. Mame Ban says, Jordan, thanks you. Okay, congratulations to my lovely boys. God bless you all. Great win, but Ghana needs to improve in their defense. Okay, thank you. That's from Chris Akom. Lucky, okay, Lucy Boache says, the guys did very well. Congratulations to them. Jumo Samson, yes, I met you yesterday, Jumo. He says, it wasn't easy today at the stadium. Ghana showed massive love, but blessed up to Kumasi supporters. Okay, thank you. Then I have Mark Richard who says, good job. Thanks God for this win. Joki Jackie says, another great performance by all standard. Otto Addo is the man. Thank you. PB Century, yes. He says you are doing some massive job. Thank you, PB. I've seen you are also based in Kumasi doing amazing stuff. Michael Champo says, well done. We thank God for the victory. Okay. Now, Ezekiel says, great job, bro. Thank you. Michael Champo says, well done. We thank God for the victory. Ahmad Adasi says, Jordan, you are the real character of your father. Love you. Then I have last two. Gani Busa says, well done, boys. Okay. MGM Dusty says, Ghana, oh Ghana. Betty Johnson, always, she's everywhere, you know. They call her Scanty. Wow, she says, whether their performance was poor or not, what matters is the win. Congratulations, guys. So I'll end it on Betty Johnson and bring you more in my subsequent updates. Don't forget to always like the video for me. Subscribe, put on the bell for more updates here on this channel. This was OSIKANI TV, and of course, we shall meet later.